Last episode, the group went on the hunt for the wormlings, but in doing so they encountered another masked person, again with a strange kind of magic. He quickly disappeared and the party was left to fight the puppeteered corpses of the wormlings. After a rather quick fight, Kyrie was in danger, but with the help of Glint and Little Bird they safely brought her back. Once all had settled, Little Bird noticed a pillar of flame and smoke in the direction that they came from, and after a fair few hours of walking they came to the site. Basinth, now reduced to ash and soot. The only two survivors were Reb and Eren. Ozak and the rest of his troop quickly arrived, and with the help of Glint took the two survivors to the capital for aid and questioning.
My name is Ashley, and I play Little Bird.
Hi, my name is Brew, and I will be playing Kyrie.
Hi, I'm Nyax, and I'll be playing Ovani.
Hi, I'm March, and I play Flint Bright.
Hi, my name is John, and I'll be playing Gooey.
And I'm Rob the DM, and welcome to the Homebrew. You're all stood around in like the kind of boggy outcrop of the remnants of Basinth. There's still heavy soot on the floor, numerous dead Gripply laid but covered respectfully. What do you all want to do?
I was going to say, when we ended last time, I said like Little Bird would refuse to leave before the dead are buried, and we did all that. And yeah, we would have like stayed and tried to identify as many of them as we could before we buried them and try and get word out to their family.
Yeah, the peacekeepers did say that they would inform the families and stuff because it's obviously on record who lives in towns and such.
Yeah.
And with the help of Reb and Eren, they can find out a bit more information.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that I just wanted to make sure that I remembered and everyone else remembered.
I just thought, if Gooey casts Identify on a dead body...
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
I know, I was just checking. I was looking at the spell, I was like, wait, is that a thing I can do? Or was it? No.
Anyway. Pretty sure the spell is a magical item.
Yeah, it's mainly for objects. But is a dead body an object?
Is the spell Restore useful on corpses?
I feel like we should get out of this fucking Yeah.
You can smell like really heavy sea salt smell, charred flesh, the smell of like burnt mud. Because if you remember, all apart from the tavern was built out of mud because they kept being attacked and their village kept being set on fire.
Gooey will ritually cast Tessner's Glowing Disc and sort of help Little Bird like pile up the bodies or like carry multiple.
Cast 3 of them and turn it into like a car compressor for storage use.
Essentially, what we're doing here is making a mass grave, and it is horrifying.
I have thought of the theory behind that, so...
One of my notes just says Flint's gay for Ozak and hands him a note.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, it did. I have the note.
Yeah. Flint has other notes that I've also written down that I need to give out, but that's for later. We'll see if that happens.
My only note for Flint is gay. Literally.
True. That is not incorrect information.
I guess we should go back to Casvault.
They did, I believe, leave you a carriage as well to help you get back.
Oh my god.
Did they give us the money?
No, you get that in the town.
Yeah, I need the money.
Yeah, we need to go back and get paid.
I'm sorry, dead people, but you're
Got
dead.
my
We
money
need
on
money.
my motherfucking mind.
Yeah, the dead are dead. We need money.
You want sword too, yes? This is just Kyrie.
Kyrie's gonna like look down at her armor and back at Gooey. Armor, Gooey, armor, Gooey. I think I need a little bit more than armor. Shit,
I can't make armor yet. I will let you know though. We go back, yes?
Yeah.
Do we leave bodies?
We buried.
You've buried them.
We buried them.
Okay.
I guess so. We go back. by
Yeah.
carriage.
There are two other peacekeepers with you who look quite solemn. One is a
I was going to say, on our way back, I just wanted to... Something's a bit weird about what happened with the town. And I want to talk to the people, our people. Aaron said a cultist with a gold face covering came up and made some noise and started complaining about something. And I don't know if that's Aaron being an unreliable narrator, or...
yeah, Aaron.
Or... Because, like, we've never actually seen anyone from the cult wearing the robe who... anything more than... Bye.
Fair point.
So
that's not necessarily true. You have met two who were like essentially feral, but you did meet the tar dude with the black mask who actually talked to you before attacking you and stuff.
Yeah, but he also then attacked us and was not exactly like talking to us and trying to manipulate us. He was just talking.
No, but he was actually capable of speech.
Seems like, and I sort of point to Kyrie and Ovani and Lawbird, you have problems with these before, yes?
We sure have had some problems.
They've been here since the start. I think I've known them nearly as long as, well, Ovani and Littlebird.
Sorry if this is an intrusive question, but what did you guys do before you met?
But you're a cop?
Does anyone want to go first?
Just for reference as well, the two people that are on the carriage, one is a dragonborn with like grey and white scales. The other is a puka with like long, like kind of brownish ears. Puka are shapeshifters that turn into rabbits or hares.
Okay, so they're bunny girl.
Yeah, essentially. But they can transform into rabbits if needs be.
I will go first. I do not know.
I'll tell you, but you have to tell me if you're a cop, right?
I don't know if I existed. Then I found Captain in Tower. And then I existed.
There's a lot to unpack there, and we do not have time.
Alright,
Yeah.
Is this on the carriage ride, by the way?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
suppose it is. I can't really say anything more than I was one of the most fearless gladiators in the land, fighting everything what came across me with this trusty weapon. I'm just gonna kind of model the trowel a little bit. However, things got a little bit dirty. I can't really say, but I've been on the run, and then people want me. I'm sure it's not the people who have destroyed this village or who have been causing us trouble as late, but I've managed to keep my head down for quite some time. So, yeah, that's pretty much my backstory and what I'm comfortable to tell.
The little bird just shrugs and is like, I was homeless, did some crime, broke into a ship, turned up here.
Wait,
Did
you
some more
broke
crime.
into the ship?
Do you think that my homeless orphan bird would have the money to pay to get from one continent to another?
If you remember correctly, the captain wasn't charging you money. He was charging you labour for the transport.
Yeah, because I broke in.
Oh, fair.
I was already there. What was he going to do? Fucking drown me?
I mean, birds aren't the best swimmers.
Yeah, but I'm a bit tasty in a fight.
Yeah.
And he can save you there.
The occultists of the boat ticket, what was never paid.
I mean, I did a lot of crime.
Yeah.
Some of it just because I had to survive. Some of it just because I thought it'd be fun. And I was right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go next then. Most of it is just out in the ocean. I'm not a big fan of being part of society here. mainly because I just don't like it.
Okay.
So I don't normally get involved with this. And then Flint gestures to his amulet. This thing is keeping me here because, let's just say, I didn't have the best breakup with my ship when I left. Or, well, they kind of kicked me off of it. So, yeah. I can't really go back to there until I figure out this stuff.
Huh. Interesting.
To examine amulet?
If you could, that would be great. And I pass it to Gui.
Okay. And I'll just begin ritually casting identify as everyone else is talking.
Okay. We'll finish talking and then we'll
Yeah.
go back to that.
It takes like 10 minutes for me to do, so yeah.
Yeah.
Uvani?
Yes. Well, I've been traveling a lot. Well, a lot actually. For as long as I can remember, before I left my hometown.
Before you left
Jesus.
the vacuum?
Sorry. But yeah, I've been traveling a lot. And I've been searching for a lot of things, really. It has to do with why I left my home, but I hope I can one day return home and be somewhat pleased. But for now, I'm just tagging along with you guys.
You're all a bit cryptic, aren't you?
I have to be, it keeps me alive.
At least you have memories.
Not really.
And then just go back to doing. And by the way, flavoring it differently now, Gui, instead of doing the very complex arcane motions, just sort of like places the amulet in his face, and the spell just starts taking effect in his head. Or in
You
their
know
head,
what?
sorry.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seems
So,
there's a lot on your mind right now.
God fucking damn it. Really, Nex? So,
It was bad, I know.
there's a couple of things going on with this. The first thing you notice is that this was originally a normal amulet. The second thing you notice is that there's a couple of different curses and enchantments on it. The first is a curse called Skinscription, which is each time a spellcaster with this curse, although this is on the amulet, so prepares a spell, meditates to recover spells, etc., etc., markings resembling said spells appear on their skin. The second is that there is a binding curse on this, meaning it cannot leave the person.
Is there anything more other than the inscriptions, or does it do something else?
From what you can tell, it only does that and like for a day or so, and when that spell is cast, the inscriptions on the skin begin to glow like a warm light, like a candle. It also has something which, you wouldn't really expect from an amulet, as it's usually used in necromancy. Imbue Personality enchantment is cast on this. You can't tell what adjectives were used for the imbued personality, but you know it's in here. And then last but not least...
Oh god.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
So imbue personality, sorry, does that just mean that like there's a personality within the amulet, or it's something that
The amulet
happens?
itself has a personality.
Oh god, okay.
Imbue Personality, this spell causes targeted undead, but obviously this is unusual because it's not undead, to develop a personality. 3 adjectives form the basis of the target's personality. For example, cheerful, intelligent, or wise. The target will then become a cheerful and smart person. The DM may decide to increase the wisdom, charisma, or intelligence, yada yada yada. If someone was to cast the spell again and use the same adjective again, say something's already got a certain adjective imbued into it, and they decide to imbue something else with the same adjective, it ceases to exist. Like, the personality, not the creature.
Okay, and then you said there's one more thing as well?
Yeah, something that you're not really sure about. Just seems like something's trapped in there. You don't know what, but something's trapped in there. There's some shit.
Oh god. Okay.
Half of Gooey turns purple, the other half turns white, and he just slowly is just holding the amulet in his hand.
Too good. And I just take it back.
I try and pull it inside my body.
I'm just gonna slowly, like, go to poke Gooey. Just, like, slowly put a finger into Gooey's hand. Just see if they respond.
I mean, yeah.
Just like, are you good, or?
Did you find out anything, or you look a bit scarred, traumatized? You good?
This requires more research.
It's a bit ominous.
Where did you find this?
Okay. So, short version of it, I got extremely drunk, and
As
how
usual.
great. Yeah, exactly. And I don't remember what happened that night, and I woke up with it. That's everything. Haven't been able to get rid of it since. It's just attached itself to me.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Has something... Because I used identify... Did something happen?
In regards to what?
I'm just gonna sort of roll up the sleeve and just see if anything's happened.
Nothing's happened, but the amulet's also bound to you now.
How does that work?
All will become apparent.
What did you do? And I grabbed Gooey by the shoulders, shaking them. What did you do? What did you do?
I examined and learned things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, same.
Oh no,
That's what happens when I learn things as well.
I'm gonna... Is there a window to this place? To this carriage?
It's like open roof.
Okay. I just throw the amulet out of it.
You notice as both you and Flint, the amulet kind of flutters like into existence in Flint's pocket. But Gooey, you are well fucking aware exactly where that amulet is now. Because it was initially bound to Flint, it's gonna go back to Flint. But it's also bound to you in a different way, so now you know where it is at all times.
Oh dear.
That's kind of helpful.
Flint was like on the verge of a panic attack. Just
Seems very godlike, not gonna lie.
I will cast on... Let me see here. Yeah. I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on Flint, please.
What does that do?
So, you craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. The target must take an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, you can create a phantasmal object, creature, or other visible phenomenon of your choice that is no larger than 10 feet and is only perceivable to the target.
Okay.
If Flint
So-
complies, don't they just don't need a roll?
Well, it's
I mean-
either... Yeah, if I am going to visibly start casting something at you...
Flint is on
whatever.
high alert, so he's not
Just-
taking anything in. So I'm gonna do, what is it, a wisdom saving throw?
Intelligence
I just
saving
want to say,
throw.
like, just for future
Straight
reference,
roll.
Yes.
you can
That's a
always choose.
19.
Damn. Nice. Okay.
What were you saying, Ashley?
Just for future reference, if you're ever in a situation where it doesn't make sense for your character to, like, know or roll something, you do have the option to say, I choose to fail this roll.
Oh,
That is a thing
You know
you
what,
can
yeah.
do in D&D rules.
fuck it, I'm gonna fail it. I'm just... Flint is not in a good mental space right now because
Yep.
he's freaking out.
Yep.
Just
So,
like
yeah,
for
I would-
RP's sake, like, I just want everyone to know that.
Yeah. He is 100% susceptible to that stuff.
So the illusion you do perceive sound. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, sound, temperature, and other stimuli that would normally come with this. And I'm going to create the illusion that Osak is now in the carriage with us and is just is just calmly, softly speaking to you, shirtless, just sort of tapping you on the shoulder and just saying,
"Oh, Mama, let me whisper."
Yeah, and just saying, calm down, and just softly talking to you. And then we'll see what your reaction is. And it will last for... and it's only a minute, but it's still a thing.
Best minute of Flint's life.
Okay, Flint reacts with one, why the fuck is Ozak here? Oh, he's shirtless. Okay. It immediately calms down.
I think as a collective...
Nobody else sees this, by the way. Just Flint.
Yeah.
So... we just see Flint delusional at this point.
He's just gonna spin around for the rest of the group and just put a single finger to the non-existent lips and just go, shh, let him enjoy this.
Okay.
Flint starts stripping.
No.
I mean, I can do that as part of the illusion. You can change it.
So
but I'm just gonna leave them shirtless, that's all.
Kyrie's gonna be
When those like
genuinely
disappear,
horrified and
it's just like
speechless.
kissing the air.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah. Yes. We should continue.
Feel like this is gonna come back to bite us in the ass, but sure, yeah, fuck it.
Courage
So-
montage.
Have you all done with the carriage?
Yes.
Okay, about you stop to make camp after a couple of hours, because if you remember correctly, it was already getting pretty dark by the time you arrived. The other peacekeepers have already got tents and stuff. They set them up for you and inform you that they will sleep in the carriage. They get a fire going, they pull out some rations and some food and get it cooking on the fire and invite you to come and sit with them.
Yeah.
We can just skip this bit if you want.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't anything important. So you'll enjoy a night, you get to know them a bit better. He didn't catch their name. Oh no, I'd have to come up with names.
Jamworth.
No, Jamworth is already a thing.
His brother.
Yeah. Jamless.
Fuck you.
But yeah, after about 2 days, you get back to Casvault. Kyrie heads straight to the tavern after seeing the stuff that happened with Gooey and all that kind of stuff. What are the rest of you doing? And don't say going to the tavern.
Well, I would like to take Gooey to the side just for a minute.
You do, as you do get into town, the Dragonborn looks at you all and says, "Need to head to the church for payment and such for the quest you did." Right. Slaps Gooey on the back.
I think
Just
as
ripple
after he
effect.
slaps Dewey on the back, I slap him on the ass and run away.
He looks at the bunny girl and like winks at her, and then the two of them walk off.
Oh.
The puka.
Just a question, Sin, because
You know you can call me Rob.
I don't. Yeah, but
Yes, but you do also sin.
the amulet, does that technically affect when I decide what spells to prepare every day?
No,
Oh, thank God.
that is just for the person wearing it.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay.
Or maybe not even for the person wearing it. Maybe it's
This-
for something else.
This is freaking me out so much because I don't know what the fuck this is talking about.
Oh, I came up with some good
Oh,
shit for your
no,
amulet. Don't
Listen,
you worry.
that's fine by me. That doesn't stop me freaking out.
I mean, it's the first time you've ever seen Gooey's color change split down the middle.
And
So-
want to keep a hold of something so badly.
Living
Yeah.
mood ring.
Yeah.
Still not entirely certain what Gooey's colours mean, but I guess when we figure
Funny you
that
should
out.
mention that. The episode I'm editing, you talk about making a spreadsheet for what Gooey's colours mean.
I already have it.
Oh,
I already have
alright.
a spreadsheet. I have it out in front of me, so I know what colors to change into.
Yeah, yeah.
Gooey's a mood ring.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. But I'm apparently being dragged aside.
And I ask, Gooey, what was that? What just happened? I'm very confused.
It was illusionary magic that I conjured to make sure that Flint would not to calm them down.
Right. Okay, can you teach me that later? It seems very useful.
Okay.
If you were, oh, okay. Alright, thank you. Well, I'll guess we're done then.
But you are different to me.
Can I? Can I try to pickpocket Captain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll a stealth.
it's against my perception, my passive perception.
Yeah.
Oh god, where's my
Oh.
passive? My passive perception is a 9, so
21.
yeah.
Okay, now roll sleight of hand.
Wait, whoa, what is going on?
Little Bird's trying to pick
17.
Captain for the amulet.
'Cause he's not wearing it around his neck, it's still in his pocket.
Oh, right.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you get the amulet.
I want to just take it out of their pocket and then like try and subtly keep it in my pocket so they don't see it and cast identify.
Are you moving away from them, or are you just still stood near them?
I mean, like if we're like still hanging out in the square or whatever, then I'll just.
You're not even in the square yet. You're outside the town.
Casting time's a minute as well
Yeah.
for identify. Also, is Gooey very aware of where the amulet is at
Yeah.
all times now? Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't move that far away, and I know that much.
Yeah, you've seen Flint try to pull the old fucking
Like
jewelry
fucking lob it and
sales.
run.
Yeah.
I think the only one
Yeah.
that hasn't seen it is Kyrie.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Gooey can't do anything because they're in mid-conversation with Ovani.
You can. I mean, your conversation.
I think I'm just gonna stand where I am and cast identify and try and do it a little subtly.
Okay, roll.
Uh,
Roll another stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're standing still, like unmoving for a minute.
Well,
Like while
that's
trying to
a.
not look suspicious.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a 15 plus 5,
Okay, yeah.
so that's a 20.
You
I
cast
mean-
identify on it.
oh no.
Gooey, are you gonna do anything, or?
I mean, I was going to slap it out of his hand the second I felt it leave Flint's pocket, to be honest.
Oh, this is happening. Okay.
Like,
Gooey,
I was actually...
roll a sleight of hand.
Do I have any option to just
Oh,
like?
I'm not trying to, like, stop. I'm just trying to, like... The second I feel it leave Flint's pocket, whoever's got it, I'm just going to run to him. No. That'll all be I'll do, because I'm not... to be fair, I rolled, like, a... What was it? Like a... Yeah, 3 total.
Okay. Actually, you could carry on with the identify.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anything will stop Little Bird. I think curiosity is gonna kill the cat here.
You pick up one thing from this amulet.
Yeah.
No, you pick up 2 things. One,
Okay.
you already know. It's that it's bound to Flint.
Yep.
Like, if it goes too far away, it'll come back.
Yeah.
The second, something, because of your innate ability to sense good and evil and stuff, because of your class,
Mm.
you know that something demonic is trapped within it, but that's all you get.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
No. Different things.
Can I? Hang on. Fuck. Oh, how many spells do I have left?
Little bird.
I got one more slot. Right. Can I?
I think Gary's trying to talk to you.
Little bird.
I think as they come out of it, you know, so I've got a spell called Death Blossom, which is my thing, and when they do it, basically like a bunch of shadows just start pouring out of their body. I think something similar happens here.
Okay.
And like shadow energy starts pouring out of their hands, and their eyes turn black. And Little Bird puts a hand on Flint's chest and casts Protection from Evil and Good.
What are you doing? I just look at Little Bird. What are you doing?
And okay, the creature can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay.
And I am going to drop it on the ground and smash it with my Capesh as hard as I can.
What are you doing? What are you doing with my amulet? When did you get that?
As you hit it, rather easily, it breaks. And then, Captain, you feel it reform around your neck like nothing's changed.
I grab it like
Gooey's gonna step in between.
and just yank.
Nope. Gooey's stepping in between now. Nope.
What is happening?
I think, completely
I'm creating
unwillingly,
chaos.
the Capesh turns towards Gooey's throat.
Or
Like,
Calm yourself,
warning.
bird.
Like, this is complete. Like, their eyes are still black. The hands are still, you know, pouring out shadow energy. As it like hits the ground, it kind of dissipates and goes away. But like, this is very much not a choice that Little Bird is making.
All right.
Right. Okay.
I'm
think
gonna grab a Little Bird.
The sword goes towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a Little Bird when he does that.
Little Bird is forced to attack.
that's what Death Blossom does, baby.
It's not even Death Blossom. This is simply just my This is
class thing.
This is my entire life's purpose.
You're forced to attack, so make an attack roll.
I do not have a choice.
Yeah.
24.
That hits.
Oh fuck me. It's a D8 plus 4 damage. I rolled an 8. So that's 12.
Damage. How much health do you have, Ivani?
Enough. 34.
Okay. I don't think Little Bird swings to kill. I think they swing to threaten and terrify.
The Capesh.
Right, so I do take 12 points of damage.
Yeah. The Capesh cuts from shoulder to hip and slices one of your backpack straps, like, just in half, and the clothing that you're wearing. So you now just have a big cut across your front shoulder to hip, and your bag is, like, swung over to one side.
Little bird, calm down. It's okay.
Little Bird just shakes their head very slowly, like side to side, like no, it's not. And yeah, I think Little Bird grabs the amulet and like snaps it off.
Gooey's gonna cast Levitate on Little Bird.
The lot of you, please calm down. What is happening?
I would like Little Bird to make a it's Constitution saving throw.
I got +1. Oh shit! I rolled a nat 17. So that's 18.
Okay. Well, that spell is gone.
Well. Oh, I know.
Little Bird's about to TPK!
I will party wipe
What
here, and it is not by choice.
I think.
What if? And then,
I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Gooey
but
is just
it
pushing you away
teleports
now,
me.
Captain. It's
Yeah.
like,
So he just starts running.
The
to
hand
town
is
centre.
on the amulet, like refusing to let go.
I'm
But-
in between you two.
Flint is running, just dashing towards the town
The
centre to get
amulet
away.
snaps around the collar. Little Bird, it's in your hand for a brief moment as you're like grasping it, and then it turns to mist and reappears on Captain's neck as he's running away. You didn't sense any malicious intent.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's malicious or not.
You let
Because
us
of
live.
the. Because of the. Yeah, but he's a tiefling. He's not like
No, he's
inherently. Yeah, but he's not inherently evil. He is making the choice to be a good person. Is the thing,
Yeah.
and this thing does not have that option. And because of the very specific wording of my
know
class,
that.
I think the second I sensed what it was, that is the conclusion that Little Bird would come to.
It showed no signs of trying to get free or anything.
That's ominous! Okay.
So is Flint still running away?
Flint is gone. Flint has
You
just
all
dashed single-mindedly.
hear Little Bird scream inside of your head and tell
Oh
you to
god!
stop.
Because of
Oh.
the fucking telekinesis, that's terrifying!
Oh my
And just say
God.
stop. There is a demon in the amulet.
That is factually incorrect.
The sword comes back to your throat. I am telling you what I know, and I know.
I cannot
and
lie.
I show Gooey the I think as the telepathic thing. I think I show Gooey the what I saw from the amulet.
You two do have different information, by the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Gooey believes what they believe. So does Little Bird? Can they project their thoughts?
They can explain in great detail exactly what happened when they investigated it or whatever.
If you allow me, Little Bird, I can see what you saw.
I think they dropped the sword to the ground. Like all fights left their body. Like this
Wow.
was not a choice they wanted to make.
Didn't think I'd be using this early, but all right.
Huh.
Gooey's going to just sort of.
Before you do, I think Little Bird just turns to Ovani and just drops to their knees.
Oh no. What happened?
Apologizes profusely. Just I'm sorry. You were my first friend.
Like,
Oh, it's fine. Oh.
I pull out my last healing root. I pull out my healing potion and I hold it out to Ovani and I apologize and say, I'm sorry. You were my first friend here, and I didn't want to hurt you.
I know you didn't want to. It's gonna be alright. And I pet Little Bird.
We have Kyrie
pact-
run after Captain since they're not here.
because then I have to do a Kyrie Captain interaction. Kyrie's at the tavern. Kyrie has no idea what's going down.
Oh, fair enough.
Just
Okay.
immediately. Okay.
You're all gonna meet back up with Kyrie, and fucking Ovani's gonna be covered in blood.
It's fine. It's Curry's fault for fucking leaving.
Oh, I'm just gonna yell, Captain, it's okay now. If they even hear that.
Flint's gonna hopefully see from the distance that they have stopped fighting and come back. Just very sheepishly. Like, you aren't gonna kill me, right? Like, this isn't like, when you get a treasure and then
It's
everyone
not a hate
just...
crime.
I think
This
Little
isn't
Bird-
like when folks fight over, like, that really cool piece of treasure that everyone wants after a raid. This isn't that. This is, we're fine, we're good.
I think as you come back and start talking, Little Bird's eyes lock onto the amulet, like, accidentally.
No, I'd
And
put
then
it
they
back
just
in
take
my
a deep
pocket.
breath and close their eyes, and
Right, okay, I'm gonna put this in here, and I put the amulet in my bag, just so it's out of everyone's vision, but it's still next to me, so we know where it is.
Don't worry. Once I learn what they learn, I sort of point to the little bird, then I will hopefully be able to explain everything. And Gooey's fingertips all touch together and just starts like pulling them apart, but the fingers stay connected until eventually about like, I don't know, a fair amount of their torso has just turned into this massive net encompassed by, or sort of made up of their fingers, and just sort of looks towards the little bird. May I have a look?
Little Bird just shrugs, like, Yeah, this is fine.
The arms are kind of like
Not gonna
pulsing
fight
and
you on this.
conversing.
This is gross to watch, and I would rather just not look at it. So sure.
Flash snap.
Goo will then place the sort of net of fingers over the top of your head,
Oh my god.
and then they sort of like slowly start to form into almost like a dome around the top of your head. And I will cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And if Little Bird is willing, I am able to. Well, first of all, let me see here.
I think Little Bird doesn't fight at all, but I think they, like subconsciously, they first show you the pact they made with the Raven Queen.
Okay.
To try to explain.
Oh, I'm just gonna go in there and just start learning as much as I can. And there are points where if I feel like Gooey's prying, if you feel like Gooey's prying too much, you can attempt to resist. But I do learn the surface thoughts, at least, of what Detect Thoughts says, and then any questions directed at you can naturally shape the course of your thoughts. But then I can also detect the presence of any thinking creatures you can't see. God, this spell does a lot.
Basically, Gooey knows what's going on in your head.
Yes, and if I wanted to learn more about Little Bird, I can pry deeper into their mind, but they can make saving throws to resist and force me out. So whatever Little Bird just saw.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and talk about what you saw.
The only things the Little Bird saw was that the amulet was bound to Flint, and that there is a demonic entity trapped within the amulet.
Okay, that's more information than I had.
That is all the information I got. And because of the pact, the specific way my class is worded is that anything that is not of this plane, anything that is undead or evil, needs to be sent back to where it goes.
That's very convenient.
Which is, yeah.
No, I mean, it's very convenient what GUI can do now with this information.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you probably don't know what I'm referring to. Specifically, if it is a demonic entity, one of the languages that GUI happens to speak is Abyssal, the language of demons. Almost like watching like a sort of series of like flash images going past GUI's eyes. If anyone notices, he just kind of sees like little memories within the small little circlets, and then eventually just rips both their hands away, and the slime just kind of like evaporates around Little Bird.
I think Little Bird just slumps.
Turn to Captain. I know everything now.
Oh!
I have ascended!
Oh, is that a good thing, or...?
Your amulet is complex. And also possibly dangerous.
I sort of look at Captain. What did you
It
do?
Flynn is just
confusing.
pale. Just... Oh, okay. I am not the smartest person, so I need you to, like, dumb it down, simplify it. Just tell me what is going on if you can.
Okay. Simplification of amulet. Firstly, there is a curse on, well, technically 4 curses on the amulet.
Not curses, some are enchantments.
I'm aware, I'm just saying that for fun.
Okay,
Okay.
One is nothing to worry about. It only applies to people like me and Ovani. The other you know about. It is bound to you. And would Guri be able to tell if it, just through Detect Thoughts, that Little Bird is also now technically bound to it?
Little Bird isn't bound to it.
Okay. Technically, it is bound to you and me in a way. Not the same way. Also, there's a thing inside it.
What kind of thing?
A demon.
Any more specific than that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I could talk to it though.
You can what?
Come
I just sort of lean down and sort of like stare at the amulet and begin speaking in abyssal, just say, "Hello, can you hear me in there?"
Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm so glad I picked this
Episode
spell.
13 of the Homebrew. Gooey talks with demons.
Yeah.
And Little Bear tries to kill their friends.
Gooey knows a lot of weird things, so I'm so glad that this is now happening.
Oh, you and me both.
Yeah.
I did not realize that the detect thoughts could be used right now.
Yeah, I didn't think I would use it this early, but apparently that's not the case. To be fair, I used levitate like the moment I got it because Captain wanted to fly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah.
So, for the rest of you, nothing happens. For Gooey, there is an abysmal fucking screeching in your skull. Nothing else. Just an abysmal screeching and the word hunger.
they are very loud.
Glad I can't hear them, man.
What did they say?
They are hungry.
For anything specific?
I don't know.
Okay. Do
What's
you want?
specific, as I say in epistle?
Yeah, ask them.
You get an image in your head. Just one image of red fur, big teeth, and 2 baboon heads. Dripping with blood. You can't make out anything else, but you do get that. If you want to make a history check,
Yes.
I can tell you what it is.
Oh, natural 20 for a 26. Boom.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh my god.
The dice are on our side.
Hey, bud. That's a demigorgon in there.
You doing good, Gooey? What did they say?
For the very first time, you kind of see, Gooey's been kind of mostly semi-translucent this whole time. There's like a small film of slime, and they kind of change color every so often. Sort of further around the base of the neck, you do see a few veins, and you just hear a very loud heartbeat.
Oh.
Gooey, not to alarm you, but you back
You're
in
pulsing, bud.
yeah, back in the fight with the bandits, you did something like this. But these are different organs than the eye and face parts. You're doing good. You're doing okay. You got person parts inside of you.
Oh, I have
You're
always
becoming a
had-
person.
I have always had a heart.
There is so much to unpack.
I mean, I haven't seen
Whoa.
you naked, so I can't 100% deny that,
I
but
can show any of you if you're interested.
Sure. I guess.
do you want it
not
somewhere
want to.
private? Maybe not in public. You might get
Yeah, there's got quite a
penalised
few
for that.
fucking peacekeepers watching you.
Maybe don't strip in public. You know, some of us learn that
Hang on.
lesson the hard way.
Are they watching? Have they been watching the entire time?
Yeah, but because they know that you helped Ozak and stuff, they're not
They just
intervening.
didn't interrupt when I sliced Ovani.
And suddenly they start attacking each other, and these guys are like, "Oh fuck, just not get involved." Real good call.
Fantastic.
They heard from Ozak and from Glint that your group took out 2 fucking werblings. Even if they wanted to get involved, they're going to be too scared to.
Pussies.
They're like, oh god, they're savages.
Out of context, Gui does know what the thing is, because player me knows what that is, but would Gui know exactly what it is? Okay. Right.
You've read about what's in it.
Yeah. Gui just turns to the little bird and sort of crouches down and says, "You said you wanted to kill a god, right?"
I wanted to kill a different god, but I mean, sure.
Well, sort of like lean over my shoulder, just sort of look at Flint. Maybe we are not ready for this one.
Is there?
You guys
is there
good?
Dead? Is there a dead god in that amulet? Please don't. Never mind. Don't say
Listen,
anything. I don't want to know.
Listen, just to let you know,
No,
I have
Barney
no,
was
I
dead,
have no
God, it
experience.
flinches.
Oh, it's not dead. It's very alive.
Oh god.
Oh.
And
Does
it
he
is
get
hungry.
angry when I swear about gods? Oh no, have I offended it?
I don't
Also,
think you can.
tell that the word hunger wasn't from the thing inside. The screeching was. The hunger was from the amulet.
Oh no, not even. Okay,
Oh,
that's.
yeah.
What is
Oh.
what is my
When I
voice?
said
now
I had
understand.
shit planned with Flint's
Now I
fucking
understand.
amulet.
Now I understand. Okay,
Uh,
that complicates things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this needs to be discussed with alcohol.
Alcohol got me into this situation. I
I
think I'm
can
gonna...
make some, and
it can't make it worse.
we should probably find somewhere private. And I sort of like look at the peacekeepers that are watching us.
Maybe,
Wilbur's
yeah.
fully aware that they're there, and he's just very happy that they are scared.
How about we go somewhere very private? Actually, no, wait.
That sounded.
No, I was gonna say his attention. I was gonna say,
As a point to everybody else, just because it may be weird that Guru's talking so much, because I raise his intelligence, or their intelligence, I'm going to have them talk a little bit more.
oh,
And once their intelligence goes to max, then they will be a little bit more punctual.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh,
Fair
that's cool.
enough.
Tis I!
They've evolved. I was gonna say we go to Zepticious place. You know, we shouldn't be bothered there. The tavern might not be the best place for us to try and kill each other at. You know, we'll go grab Kyrie.
Uh,
Is she still here?
no. Not
Hmm.
yet. Can always go to the Cat and the Owl, says one of the peacekeepers who walks past.
Let's just walk past nonchalantly.
Alright, don't mind us, you're just dealing with a god, was it, that you said?
He turns around startled, like,
Oh, it's a joke,
adventurous
don't
stuff.
worry. It's a joke.
We're fine.
Okay, just don't let the church hear you say that. Oh, are you actually back, Breeze?
I think they're on the way back.
No, Briz is on the way back.
Yeah.
Breeze just said, what do you mean? Kyrie's just having a
Because
nice
I said
day.
that you missed some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, they're still in the chat. They're probably listening on their phone or something.
yeah, one of the peacekeepers who walks past mentions going to the Cat and the Owl. He also says, like, you know, the boots they've got at the Cat and the Owl is actually the exact same one they've got at the Hobgoblin Saloon, but it's cheaper at the Cat and the Owl.
I'm just gonna
So-
stare the peacekeeper dead in the eye.
Thank you for valid information.
You're welcome.
Why don't we collect money and give it to or give some to Kyrie? She will be happy.
She's gonna pay Kyrie and we're gonna fuck off.
Here's money for your drinks, 250 gold, now fuck off.
Go to bed.
We can always just go to our rooms that we have rented.
I can show you my heart there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Come
sure
back to
could.
my rented room at this sketchy tavern where I'll strip for you.
I'll show you my heart.
So
I'll
homies
show you
do.
mine if you show me yours.
Me and the homies just showing each other our hearts.
Yeah.
And how to break them.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's a
Gooey
bonding.
knows how to break yours.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He knows everything.
Anyway.
Yeah, we should probably just go back to our rooms and
Yeah.
collect some alcohol on the way.
Yeah, Flint
Are we
needs to lie
getting?
down.
Are we swinging by the church to grab our reward, or wait till
We probably
Kyrie
should.
gets back?
Yeah.
Just go
Yeah.
grab our money
Yeah,
and we'll
sure.
just give it all to
Yeah.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
As you're on the way to the church, Flint, you feel a warmth in your pocket. It's the communication stone.
Oh, I pick it up. Business or pleasure?
Both, I guess.
Noted. Okay. Hi, how can we help you? You reached the Bean Brigade?
Flint, I presume.
Yes.
Sorry, the connection's a little off right now. There must be something fucking with it. I'm in a tunnel.
Oh.
I asked them to prepare a little something extra for you at the church, as it's your first job as official adventurers, doing work for the crown, technically. Your adventurous charms are ready to be picked up. They'll allow you to take on quests without an Imperial Guard like myself or like Glenn.
Do you really hate us that much? Do you not want to spend more time with us?
Please say yes, please.
Not with all of you, no.
Snowbird just like fake.
I've had enough
gag.
today. I can't.
Are we hearing like only Flint's end of the conversation with this?
Yeah.
Bit?
I just hand it to Gilly and I'm like, I can't right now. This is a lot for me. I need to lie down and a good drink.
Is that your man?
Yes.
Maybe.
Come get your man.
Your man's is talking about dead gods again. Come get it. Hello, who am I speaking to?
Hello.
You're the green one, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I just informed Flint. He seemed a bit distracted, a bit out of sorts. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Okay, cool.
I thought we couldn't lie.
Well,
Um,
he's really bad at lying.
I informed Flint. Again, he seemed flustered, so I'll tell you guys. Your adventurer's charms are ready to be picked up at the church. We had them get them started while you guys were on your way. Means you can take on quests for the crown without the need for an Imperial Guard. Just in case you end up needing to do or wanting to do more quests to help us out, or for the extra gold.
That is good news.
Okay, well, I'll be seeing you.
I won't see you. Goodbye. I'll just give the phone, the sending stone back to Flint.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do I hang this thing
Right.
up? How do I stop the communication? Just cover it with my hand.
It's ended.
Oh. This is too much in one day.
So, yeah, you should probably get going.
And to answer your question, the spell I will teach you, it will be complicated. Anyway,
Well, I look forward to whatever you will be teaching me.
So, what are you all doing? You all are going to the church, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm swinging by to pick up the money and then use charms as well.
Yeah. As you get there, you see, although you wouldn't have seen them initially, it's not the person that Breeze saw when Kyrie went to the church. This time it's less intricate white gown, not with the gold trim on it. It is this time a few of you may be familiar with this race. Some of you might not. wrapped in this white gown, again, different to the one that was originally worn. You see a woman with long, kind of dark hair. Doesn't actually have legs, instead has a large back abdomen and has spider legs and two prongs coming out of the face. This is an etacap. They can essentially read webs and stuff like that as a form of divination and all that kind of stuff. They're religious and they're usually found in like forests and underground and stuff, but with more races coming forward and becoming a part of society, there's a couple of eticaps around. They're usually frowned upon by other eticaps, but yeah. She looks at you all and she raises a hand, and you can see the hand is quite thin, but has almost like weird, not scales per se, but like insect chitin that kind of juts out from each joint, giving her like almost what look like gauntlets, but it's all just insect chitin that is essentially her skin. Well, second skin, I guess. She goes, "You must be the people we've waited for."
We are Bean Brigade.
I have heard. She reaches into her like white gown and pulls out a tarantula, and it crawls around on her hand and spins a small web. And she blows on it lightly, and you watch as the web glows a faint blue, and then out of the web, a sizable coin pouch starts appearing, almost like the web is a gate that she is using, and she catches it with the other hand and puts the tarantula back in her gown and hands you the bag very gently. Inside you will find your adventurer's charms and the 250 gold as promised, plus an extra 50 as a thank you from the church.
Thank.
You're more than welcome.
You keep your pet in gowns too? As I sort of telepathically command Basket to sort of like stick their little head out.
She scutters backwards a little bit and like covers her robe. Sorry, we eticaps and snakes don't get on the best. I'll be seeing you. And scutters inside.
Just slowly press down Basket's head and just sort of shrug her. It's okay. I will dish out, I believe it's 50 gold per person, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no,
there's 5 of you on 300 gold.
Yes.
It's fine, just mine's going to Kyrie anyway.
Yeah, mine's going to Kyrie as well.
Damn, Kyrie's at 150 gold up.
They need new armor and that sword. Our tank is like, needs an upgrade.
Yeah, their AC of 21 isn't high enough.
It's more like 14 now, half of the armor's been melted.
That still puts it at 16, which is higher than anyone else's.
Fair point.
Okay, so there's 150 of that is going to Kyrie. Okay. Is it okay if I hold on to my share?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Ovani?
Yeah, it's fine. You need your money for whatever you do with those stones. I'm still not quite sure what you do. Yeah.
Oh. I need to go talk to girl. Two, actually. Or one. And one female. You don't want gold, Ovani?
I'm good. You can hold on to it, or Kyrie. It's fine.
Okay, so just for clarification, everybody, they're giving up their 50 gold share.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Apart from you.
Yes. There's a reason for mine. I'm hopefully.
You do have 50
50
gold spare now as well.
Yeah, well, I'm holding on to the 50. That's going to go in mine.
So you're at 100 and Kyrie's at 200.
Yeah, 250. 250.
Oh, is Kyrie getting the spares as well?
I assume so, if that's what everyone else wants to do.
I mean, unless anyone else needs it, then yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I don't
sword
need
itself
that.
is 250.
Yeah, so hopefully with whatever we've got left after that, we can get Kyrie either some new armor or get it fixed.
I mean, Kyrie's got 78 gold and 2 platinum, so...
I've got 30 gold as well. To add to whatever we need. But yeah, we should be fine.
Okay.
So, while you're rummaging around in the bag, you do find a separate, smaller bag, 5 of them. These ones made out of spider silk. Strangely durable, not sticky. Quite small. And as you open one up, inside you see glistening silver. And as you pull it out, it's essentially almost like dog tags, but instead of that kind of dog tag shape, it's an upside down crown. And because you're magically inert, you can't see, but you can sense there's magical energy in it. Basically, these hold information about who you are, so should you be stopped by peacekeepers and stuff, they can check out the quests you've done, see that you're actually helping out and stuff like that, and you're not people that aren't to be trusted.
Hand one out to everyone, put the last one in, put it back in the small pouch, and keep the big bag of money for Kyrie.
I'll tell you what, actually. I'll offer to take the money off you, because I've got the bottomless coin pouch.
Ah, good idea. No.
I'll just hold it out and you just pour it in.
Yeah, I'll pour all that in.
A couple of people walking past stop on the street to have a look at what all the coin jingling is.
Not for you!
I make
Piss
it
off.
very apparent that I am armed.
Your sword is still dripping with blood.
Yeah.
We should probably fix that, and I just wave my hand and prestidigitate it clean.
Little bird's just like, no.
Ovani's still trying to carry this massive backpack with one strap, by the way.
Well, you know.
Okay, I leave it
it's
bloody. I will prestidigitate it and soil it with blood.
Oh,
Double
can you fix
thumbs up.
this as well?
You can do both.
Can you fix this as well?
And I cannot fix things. Or can I?
You should have mending.
I do not have that.
Wasn't Ovani the one with mending?
Oh, maybe.
Pretty sure I don't have mending. No.
Greens?
We can get
I
you
know
a
one
bag.
of you's got mending because you used it on the ruined book, or the ring, or something. Either way, yeah, you can get it repaired.
Yeah. My body can be repaired.
Hey, I can.
No, but you got another sick ass scar now.
God damn.
You got one in your leg, one on your face.
Vanny's gonna
one
look fucking thick at the end of this.
Ovani's gonna be a
Yeah.
walking scar. Your hands have got burn scars on them.
You can't repair your body?
Ooh, shit.
I can. I start crying.
We're just gonna come back to a bloodied Ovani begging for help.
I don't think that's what
Again.
Breeze should be most worried about coming back to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know.
Breeze is gonna listen to the episode and be like, what the fuck? I think most of you are gonna listen to the episode and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh well. Shall we return to rooms?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking back to the tavern and I'll meet Kyrie there.
Flammy's will lie down. He's gonna go to the tavern.
As we pass by, if I see any do I see any jewelers? As I pass by?
Again, the jeweler isn't due to arrive in this town for a couple of days.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks, sorry.
A week, so right, okay.
I think it was like 3 weeks until they were next due.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. That's one thing off the list.
You do, however, on your way back, see the old dude you played Potter's Luck with initially. When you first entered the town, he's sat by the side again with his half barrel, kind of just looking around. He sees you and he goes, "Hey, come here."
I just shake my head and flick him a silver.
No, not for Potter's Luck.
Oh.
Come here.
I still flick him a silver.
He catches it, quickly puts it in his pocket. I count that as payment for what I'm about to tell you.
I just go over and just crouch down next to him.
Fucking Discord, why?
Oh. Are you back?
Oh fuck, my OBS is not recording. The hell?
Hello, I'm back.
Oh no.
What? For how long?
I don't
Forever.
know. Let's see. No, I had one of those issues where after 40 minutes it stopped recording, but I recorded again. But now apparently it did it again.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
when.
I mean, Ashley, are you recording Discord as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
I've got
the-
Streamlabs open so I can just swap through if need be.
yeah.
I hope I have most of it recorded.
Oh God, me too.
Hmm.
Don't worry, it brings you in this much.
Yeah, not
don't
much.
worry. Yeah, the old dude's then he goes, "Yeah, come here."
I just crouch
The
down next
silver
to
is
him.
payment. He lifts up the top of his barrel a little bit.
Oh god!
Look in there.
I sheepishly take a look.
You can see glowing runes on the inside that say, "You've been invited to the black market."
I look him dead in the eye, and I put one of my daggers to his throat.
No. Why? You're not a goody
Last
two
time-
shoes, are you?
Last
time you've been there before.
Last time. Trying to think how many of these words Little Bird has actually remembered.
He rummages around in his coat again. Like, still dagger through his throat, looking very worried, stinking of piss and stale ale. And puts 5 cards on the table. One of them is turned the other way around and it says safe passage. They have a
slip
very
it into my
intricate
pocket.
design on them.
I slip them all into my pocket.
If you've
But
been
I'm
there
just
before and you didn't have one of these, that might be why you were treated like shit.
fuck, what's the woman's name?
Idrindel?
Yes. I'm just gonna say her name and see how he reacts.
He looks around just confused, like, there's loads of fucking people in the black market. I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh.
He speaks ooze.
Man's been
I
drinking.
think he just shit himself.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh god. I'm just gonna put the dagger away and just be like, oh fuck me, just walk away. Fucking gross.
Tell you Reinhardt sent you.
No!
Tell them Reinhardt sent you.
No!
Why?
You're gross!
You're not the best luck of yourself, bird fuck.
I jump back over with a knife to his throat.
And runs away.
I fucking go for it.
This guy's dead.
Wait,
Roll
no,
for
let me
initiative.
roll. Let me roll something.
Oh.
Fucking shithead.
Roll an attack roll.
Are any Crownsguard watching?
No, he's in a back alley.
Ooh! Ooh, that's a big 3! 9!
As you go to lunge at him, he turns around and catches your dagger with his barrel, the front end, and then pulls the barrel away the dagger's still in it and carries on running.
I throw the other one at his back.
Make
Well,
another
that's it.
attack roll.
18. I throw it for its leg.
As you go to throw it, he spins the barrel round, catches the
The
knife
fuck?
again, and then carries on running.
I stop where I am, just like, what?
Oh yeah. You watch out the corner of your eye as this dude does probably like a 25-foot vertical leap, grabs onto the side of one of the fucking walls, and launches himself over it and carries it just over.
I watch him do this, shit dripping out of his pants.
Hardcore parkour.
I was just like, what?
Do you think Little Bird is making friends?
And Little Bird comes back looking very, very worried.
Where the fuck my knives go?
Like, I don't really care about the daggers, but I just watched a man shit himself and then make a 25-foot vertical leap.
Yeah.
I give the cards out to fucking the 4 of them are around. And I keep mine and one for Kyrie.
Yeah. The cards all say safe passage. And have a really intricate, unique detail on them. Gooey, you notice there is some residual magic energy on them.
It has been a day.
Yeah, it sure has.
Fuck me!
Christ.
On the back of yours, however, Little Bad, because he showed you the front, on the back, it reads, a formal invitation from the Prince of the Poor.
Huh. What was his name? Rynut?
Rynat?
R-Y-N-A-T?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my fucking dagger's back.
Black market, baby.
I'm just gonna, black market, baby.
That's the black market, baby.
I'm gonna fucking pocket the card and I'm going straight to the tavern. I've had enough of this. This place is fucking terrible. I hate it here.
Oh, wow.
Breezy, you back?
I follow.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Peter's back.
What are you saying, Yates?
Yeah, I follow Little Bird as I limp behind him, still wounded.
Hey, I give you. Ah, fuck it. I'm going to drink.
Ivani never said that fucking he used the healing potion.
No.
Man just took it and sat there bleeding.
I'm going straight back to the tavern. I am getting drunk.
Look, Avani's getting used to being hurt all the time, so yeah.
Yeah, you pull up at the tavern, you see Kyrie there. Kind of solemn looking by what she saw from Gooey on the fucking cart. Notices Ivani bloody and everything, and it's just fucking wilded. Not drunk, just what the fuck?
What the fuck happened to you guys?
So
Little Bird just sighs and their body just slumps and they just drop into the chair next to Kyrie.
Nada sees you all come in and comes out with a platter of
I just
fucking
look
booze.
at him and I'm like, stronger.
I'm gonna go over to.
We've got.
Oh, I can do stronger.
Stronger.
I press the digitation to make to boost stronger.
Oh, the moonshine.
Yeah,
Do you
no,
want
maybe
it
not
to be
motion, but
twice
just stronger.
as strong?
Oh. Yes, please. Might as well.
Are we going to attempt it again?
Yeah, I'll just say for fucking continuity's sake, yeah, you managed to pull it off again.
Okay.
Little Bird just slams it down. No hesitation.
It tastes like.
It tastes like shit, I assume.
if you took a shot of whiskey, 2 shots of vodka, and then swilled it around in a cup that someone had pissed in like 3 days beforehand.
Yummy.
Maybe a little absinthe in there, just for good measure.
No, little birds have more than enough. They need to not be sober.
Wait, if I remember, Little Bird didn't used to drink before.
Little bird doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Aww.
Today's been a fucking day.
Motherfucker stole my daggers.
Oh.
That's what you're worried about.
Well, Ovani bleeding is their own fault.
You have to live with the constant knowledge of what you know is constantly near you now.
Yeah.
Goose just gonna tap a little bit and like, before you get too drunk, give Kyrie their.
Oh yeah. I drop the bottomless coin pouch in front of Kyrie. And it has 250 gold in it.
Oh yeah, I just went into a cavern with melted armor. Tavern, sorry. That's Kyrie's beer.
Jesus Christ.
Good God.
Oh well, Goose hasn't explained what it is yet, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
Flint goes up to Kyrie and is like, okay, just to quickly catch you up, and
I
he
shake
gives-
my head and I'm just like, not here. Just let's go upstairs.
Maybe
yeah.
wait.
Nada looks at you all exhausted and goes, I'll just keep bringing drinks up. Just bang on the floor if you...
I drop 10 gold in front of him and I'm just like, I love you.
He looks at him, he looks at the gold, and then looks at you like, all right, do you guys want a barrel to take up? Or...
Please.
I just nod.
You see him wheeling a barrel out of the storeroom, and he goes, I can't take it upstairs, that's up to you guys.
Tessner's floating disc.
How wide is Tessner's floating disc?
Good question.
Because it's a narrow stairway.
Isn't it like 5 feet?
I was gonna say, I think it is. Hang on. No, 3 feet diameter disc.
You get it about halfway up on the disc.
Oh.
Kyrie, I'll just carry it up.
Okay.
Kyrie, just a minute. Wait, you can't do magic, or I mean, you can do magic, but like, you can't tell me what this thing is, right? And I show her the amulet. You can't tell me what this is, right?
Yeah, I can tell you what it is. It's
No.
it's an amulet.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And I just give it to Kyrie. I want you to throw that out the window as hard as you can before you go get that barrel. Just as hard as you can. Just out the window. Don't ask questions.
The
just
window
do
is
it.
the window is still closed.
That's fine. We can pay for it. We've done it.
I've already given him 10 gold, it's fine.
Yeah.
You hear the window
Oh.
shatter, and then it reappears on your neck.
Ta-da!
What?
Now that
That's
you're
only-
caught up, we'll
That's
talk
only
about
maybe
that.
1/6 of the information that you are trying to display.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't drink too much. What?
No,
No.
this is, I promise you, this is a completely sober experience. We'll
Little
get
bird
more
just
drunk
like
upstairs,
holds their
though.
hand out like, eh.
You aren't having us. We saw what happened when you wanted this. You ain't having this again.
I pat Kyrie on the back. Oh, this is just the beginning, my friend.
There's also a badge in
Kyrie's
there for
hands
you.
are covered in blood.
Yeah.
So, Kyrie's just gonna roll the barrel across like the doorways, basically, just outside, and just immediately open the door to not my room, but like their room, and
Okay.
just take any liberties and just sit down on one of the beds and just be like,
It's hammocks.
"Oh, okay." Sit on.
Little bird just climbs into a hammock with a fucking mug of the strongest alcohol they can find.
Just sit on the hammock, I guess.
Flint is gonna lie down in his hammock and just like he's just preparing for death. Just like
so
how
there's 3 of you on one hammock, Little Bird on another, and Flint face down in one more.
he needs a minute. He's gone through a lot.
Why is there only 3 hammocks?
Because there's only 3 of us in the room.
They got
There's room
ripped
for
off.
3.
Why is there 5 in our room?
There's 4 in yours.
You said there was 5.
Oh.
Oh,
Gooey just-
there's
Gooey
5
sits on
in
the
yours
floor,
then.
though. Yeah. So
Whatever.
Gooey's also just gonna take their Bendra's charm and just sort of like put it in their hat, like in amongst all the flowers.
Yeah, it's up to you where you put your adventurer's charms. You can use it as like an attachment on the back end of your sword or something. Like, it's entirely up to you. As long as you've got them on you, peacekeepers can tell that you've got them on you.
So, other than Monsieur Solomon's 5-in-1 party trick amulet, what else is on the menu?
Well, should I strip
Right.
first or do it later?
First.
First.
No.
Are you all sure?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Okay.
I just look at Kyrie like, just go with us, alright? Let's just go with us on this journey.
I pass Kyrie a drink. Just go with it.
This is mainly how I learned that I can die.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Okay.
We almost died.
So, since you are friends, if you need to kill me,
Oh.
Yeah?
you can do it. And Yuri's just gonna like sort of take off their hat and sort of place their staff to
Oh
the
yeah,
ground
hat first, yeah.
and have like basket just sort of coil around the staff for now, and just slowly starts just pulling off the tunic and robes, and they see. I don't know if do you want me to describe part of it or describe
You
all?
describe it all.
Okay.
It's
First,
your character.
yeah, first thing you notice is it's a similar sort of like, I guess, ooze-like texture to the chest as well, but similar to when you saw like the jawbone, when, or at least Flint would only really have seen this in the singular eye, there appears to be sort of in the middle like a very unhealthy looking heart that sits right in the middle of Gooey's chest, and there is a few veins that are kind of like sort of going into nothing, and there does appear to be small parts of like almost a liquefied rib cage. There's kind of like half like there, and sort of like as it's sort of floating around, bits of it kind of fizzles away, and then a new bone on the rib cage forms when another one disappears. And then Gucci looks at everyone. If you want to kill me, pull out my heart.
To be
Okay?
honest, that works for most living things.
True, but mine can come out. And Gui just
Or
sort
can
of like,
most parts.
puts their hand like into their chest.
No, you don't need to show us. We'll trust you.
Okay. I don't know if anyone knows this. Anyway, just put their shirt back on. Put their tunic on, their robes. And will very calmly explain to the group as a whole what is inside the amulet.
Okay, you go ahead and explain that then. Yeah.
I just sort of look to Captain. Do
Oh
you
no,
want
Ashley. Oh no.
do you want me to keep this simple or complex?
You know what? I need to know everything, or else I'm gonna be freaking out. So, everything. Just as detailed as it can, I'll figure it out, it's fine.
Are you sure about that?
Hang on, I've got to pick my pen up. Make some notes here.
Yeah, Ovani
You make
picks
it
up his
sound like-
notebook and starts writing.
Yeah, you make it sound like something bad's gonna happen if I know everything. Is it bad if I do?
I am unsure of repercussions.
You know what? I'm gonna die one day, and I'm
Yeah.
terrified of dying and not knowing what this thing is. Just tell me everything.
How familiar are you all with the demon lords of the abyss?
Not very
Enough.
familiar.
Not very.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well. It goes by a few names. The one that is most common is a demigorgon.
Okay.
Okay.
Also known as the Prince of Demons. I did not know how powerful demon it was. Tough luck, Captain.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean by tough luck?
Gooey's eyes just kind of show the sort of like, I don't know, best way I can describe, like a sympathetic smile, and just kind of gently taps Captain on the head.
You make it sound like something real bad's gonna happen regarding this character.
But is like, please don't kill Gary. Please don't kill Captain.
However, I thought it was one problem. It is actually two.
Oh.
Okay.
Imagine the Demigorgon is a massive demon capable of mass destruction. However, the amulet is also something.
Hang on.
Oh god, they're multiplying.
Imagine a person trapped inside a jail cell. The jail cell is, however, the stomach of another person.
So,
Keep going.
The amulet is hungry.
Okay.
This fucking commentary on this with just the same gif as God tier.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, by the way, Breeze, so you know, Dewey's intelligence went up last level, so that's why they're talking a little more than usual. Just so I point that out. So, the amulet is hungry, not the demon inside, which is probably more concerning.
So
Yeah,
when-
yeah.
in the jail cell
Huh.
analogy, what is what?
The person on the outside is the amulet, and the person in the jail is the Demogorgon.
if
Hmm,
if the amulet is like the stomach, does that mean there's more parts to it?
exactly.
Oh.
Oh.
Much like a personality, it has multiple points. The curse on the amulet can have 3 parts to it. We know one. It is hungry.
Okay.
Do you know why it's attached itself to me?
As I said, tough luck.
So, do you know the other
It's been-
parts?
No. Sadly, no.
Cool.
The Demigorgon, actually, the amulet is loud. The Demigorgon is quieter.
I'd imagine the amulet would be louder because it's on the outside.
I don't know, Demigorgon's pretty fucking powerful.
Fair analogy.
Yeah, but like, with the jail cell analogy, like, if a man's shouting inside of the jail cell, I'm gonna be more likely to hear what's going on with the jail than the cell.
Demogorgons also have many servants and are said to be able to hypnotize people just by looking at them, inspiring insanity and terror.
Well, we got those two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Curious.
Hmm?
I would not try to sell that to someone.
No, I don't think this is leaving my personal premises. That makes it sound like I'm gonna do something else with it. I'm just gonna keep it on my person from now on. I'm gonna quickly try something. And Flynn puts the amulet just on the floor, just steps back a bit from it, and says, "Right, this is gonna be a 20-question style thing. If the answer is yes, return to me. Can you hear me?" Just wait.
The amulet returns to you.
Oh, okay. How have I not
Oh,
tried this?
no.
I've had this thing for like months. Okay.
Intelligence is a rather surprising thing to have.
There is so much to unpack about everything Gooey says.
Absolutely.
You've been carrying a god with not a god, a demon with you.
Something
Can you-
bad.
I'm gonna.
I-
Captain, can you ask if it's sentient?
Okay.
I can
think it is.
answer that. Both the amulet and the Gorgon are.
Because knowing if they can hear and respond to a question is one thing, but if they can form their own personal thoughts, then
I can ask who's responding to the question.
yeah, that might help.
Okay. Put it back on the ground and say, okay, if it's the amulet, return to me. If not, stay where you are. Who is answering these questions?
The amulet gets halfway between you and then drops on the floor. It's neither.
I'm gonna need a drink. I'm gonna need just the biggest drink in the world right now. Oh, dear lord. Okay.
Point towards the barrel in the corner. You can.
Yeah,
You can have it.
Flynn just opens it, sticks his head inside.
Sits in it Witcher hot tub style.
Just a muffled scream. It's fine.
Whiskey straight up the nostrils.
Can anyone
So
else
there's a-
speak the language of demons out of curiosity?
What does Flint know?
No,
Pretty
I
sure I
can't.
can't.
I cannot.
Shame you don't have Calanthea. Calanthea could speak Celestial. With you, with Calanthea and Gooey, you could ask anyone anything. That's not in reference to the amulet. It's just an observation.
How is Kyrie reacting to all this information? I'm just curious.
The last image
Kyrie
in the meme
speaks
chat.
celestial.
just numbing on popcorn.
That is the funniest thing I've ever done in like a month.
Yeah.
It was God tier, thank you.
It is interesting though.
Yeah,
I've never talked to a god before.
I have.
Or a lord. Demon lord.
I haven't done that. Gods are less interesting than you might think.
Maybe
That's-
there is someone who is after this.
I mean, that's what I've been thinking. I've been worried it's like some kind of dog whistle. But,
Also,
like-
just for note, it is getting late at night now. You start to hear like wind and rain slowly start to patter down outside. There's a cool breeze kind of blowing through.
There is so much to go through before we can even think about going to sleep.
Yeah.
I've
If
been worried
you-
it's...
Do you want me to talk to the Gorgon?
I don't know. I don't want to put you in any more danger than you currently are, I guess.
I am highly curious.
I need to know how we can get rid of it.
You could ask it that.
I don't think it wants to be rid.
Only
I
one way
don't
to
think the
find
Gorgon wants to be stuck.
out. Flint's gonna put it on the floor and say, okay, yes or no, again. Do you want me to get rid of you?
It stays on the ground.
Right.
No.
Is there a reason why it's me specifically, or is this just like a happenstance?
It stays on the ground.
Shit luck.
Oh.
That's rough, buddy.
What did I ever do for this? I am just like, I'm not even sorry to like break any perceptions that you guys had of me, but I am not anyone important. I am
No,
just
I assumed that.
I'm just a coward of a cat.
Flashback to Kyrie, you seem to have no purpose.
Yeah.
I have nothing of importance to give this thing.
It returns to you.
Yeah, thank you for that. you don't have to be sassy about this. Oh, now it can speak. Fuck's sake.
It only talks
She's
if
like-
you ask it questions.
I mean, I've talked to it a lot and it's never answered. I talked to it while we were, on that island. I guess now now it knows that I know it's something. I guess that's why it's not being a prick.
Also, it's the first time since having it anyone's noticed the demigorgon inside it.
You're welcome.
Magical conch, what is your wisdom?
Oh god, I'm retrying.
No. Can I have something to eat? Can I have something to eat?
Were you going to say something, Ovani?
I'm just very confused about everything.
Mm-hmm.
How did you even get this? Like, you said you were drunk and
Yes.
happened to have it? somehow?
It was a really rough day, and we docked, and I decided to get
Sorry.
Oh.
really pissed drunk, and when I finally got sober, I had one really bad hangover, but I don't remember what happened, and it was just on me, and I haven't been able to get rid of it since.
Maybe you do remember. I can find out if you want.
Gooey can't read minds.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Kyrie's gonna probably stop you all and be like, "This isn't everything, right?
No.
This isn't everything what happened. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed here. Can you just tell me everything before you start making new things? It's hurting my head."
Little bird cut Ovani.
Huh?
Yeah, so maybe we should talk about that as well. So Kui and Little Birds also did something with the amulet. I don't know what it is, but it hurt a lot.
I tried to identify the amulet. I discovered there was a demon inside of it because of the pact I made. I have to deal with that and try to rid it from this plane.
The amulet goes to Little Bird.
I fucking throw it as hard as I can.
It was agreeing with you that it wants to be out of this plane.
I go back and pick it up, and I just fucking stare at it. But I'm gonna continue as well. I'm gonna just be like, something came over me, and I could not allow it to exist. And if that meant killing my friends, it felt worth it. But Vanny tried to stop me. My sword is a bit sharp.
Just a bit.
Oh, and then I'll pull out Kyrie's card the old man gave me.
Oh yeah, there was that too.
And then on the way back, we got invited to the black market by the Prince of the Poor.
No. Only yours had the Prince of the Poor on the back of it.
I know. But I'm gonna give Kyrie the card, which is just like a normal like playing card size thing that just says safe passage.
Kyrie's gonna take the card and say, "Look, Little Bird, we're gonna try and kill Ovani. Ovani does a good enough job as it is.
Yeah.
We don't need
True,
another."
but true.
I'm gonna look at the card and be like, "What is this? Why for me?"
Is a safe we all got one, and I pull mine out and show the front.
Why do we need to go back?
She might be there.
Idrindel?
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't know who she was. So either he was lying to me, or he straight up just doesn't know who she is and she's not that important.
I think the black market expands like beyond our
That's the black
understanding.
market, baby.
But, and I flipped my card around to show the back. We were invited by the Prince of the Poor, and I want to talk to that motherfucker. I also want my daggers back, but that's neither here nor there.
Does this mean I get a stand? Jojo reference.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
watch dog
okay.
shit.
Well, you're getting a fool.
Oh,
Wow, if only I cared. No, fucking, I don't know.
Right.
It's not great. There's not a lot of good things happening today.
I'm just gonna pocket the card and just kind of try to take it in, even though that
I hand
It's
Kyrie a
just
fucking drink.
way too much. Like, I'm already drinking when Little Bird hands me the drink, and I just drink that and drink the drink what Little Bird hands me like immediately.
Yep.
And just put it down and start opening the barrel.
The barrel's already open.
Yeah, I just
Oh, yeah,
start
Flint is
twisting in
like-
it.
We are a lot of the way through this barrel already.
We'll get another one. It's fine. We have the money for it.
I'm just gonna kick the floor.
You hear a tapping on the floor again, and then you hear a barrel start rolling.
Yeah! I fucking... I just look at
Not as a
Kyrie
good
like,
man.
if you go get it, I'll give him 5 gold. But yeah, no, we're gonna fucking... There's more. The amulet is cursed. Which, you know, we knew.
The amulet returns to Flint at this point.
Oh, yes. There is another.
Oh, and apparently
curse.
it can decide to fucking go to random people, which is why it went to me.
You said it doesn't. It does something weird with it. It's not a fan of you or Ivane. You said something about spellcasters or whatever.
Well, I
Like-
don't know how it works. Every
Can I go-
time. What
Can
was
it go
that?
to me? Can it go to me?
I wouldn't recommend touching it.
I wouldn't.
It teleports to Kyrie.
No,
I
no,
fucking
you're
slap
not
it out of
getting
Kyrie's
anyone
hands.
else in this. Bad amulet.
Right floor
Bad.
again.
I've already touched it. I threw it out the window.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
I thought identify was the thing that made it freaky towards
No.
you.
No, I think
That's
that was a
why I
GUI
didn't
specific
want-
thing.
Yeah, Gooey just knows where it is at all times now.
Yes. I didn't want anyone else to get looped in.
Whereas it's bound to Flint, it's bonded with Gooey.
I mean, it slightly respects me.
It was more in a response to your question.
I'm gonna fucking kill that demigorgon.
I asked the amulet, do you respect Little Bird?
It stays on the floor.
Okay.
I boot it across the floor. What about now,
Teleports back
shithead?
onto the middle of the floor.
Oh, fuck.
Apparently, if someone wears it and casts a spell, the spell magic inscribes on you. And when it's cast again, I don't know what happens.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine being a guinea pig unless if you want to teach me like the most basic of spells.
Do you
It's
have
difficult.
5 years to spare?
Hey, do you want to make a pact with the god of death? That's
Do
an
you
easy
wanna
way to
find
get some
a
magic.
grimoire?
I could love
No, no,
nature
I'm-
if the real out.
I mentioned Grimoire and Rex is like, no!
Okay.
Guru uses prestidigitation to make a deck of cards.
Okay, a deck of cards appears. You weren't holding the amulet, so.
Actually, Guri just thinks for a second, he's like, no, too complex, and just poos it away. Yeah. Oh. I don't think making a pact is a good idea.
It's a great idea.
What about, I mean,
wait,
you
wait,
gave-
wait, Kui. You have those stones, don't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't those work?
I am curious if I can.
I'm gonna just like put my hands up, like, wait, I got an idea. I'm gonna take the amulet and I'm gonna pull out my thing, the runestone that Gui gave me, and I'm gonna summon Alistair.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Alistair to go and pick up the barrel.
With the amulet in one hand and the runestone in the other, the runestone begins to glow on the rune that was carved into it. The amulet also begins to glow, and you watch as black, like ink tendrils, like tattoo almost, work its way around, and like they're not sticking, they're going around under the skin and onto the hand where the rune is, and on the back of Little Bird's hand, on the actual feathers, you watch as like a silhouette of a person that's all in white. And as you command Alistair, that silhouette begins to glow like a candle.
Okay, I'm gonna put the runestone back in my pocket.
Yeah, you have used one use on it now, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll show it 2 more. And then I'm going to
The silhouette is still there.
try to cast Unseen Servant again.
Wait, so where is the silhouette?
On the back
of
of the hand that
On the back
used
of
the
the hand,
runestone. You go try and cast it again without the runestone?
Yeah, I'm gonna like put the runestone back in my bag and put my bag on the floor, and like step
Nothing
away.
happens.
As in, the spell doesn't take effect, or.
The spell just doesn't happen. The silhouette's still there. Little Bird's first Unseen Servant is there. The runestone doesn't get any more uses because it's not being used, and Unseen Servant doesn't get cast.
Okay. Should I try it with the runestone?
Yes. And Gooey's just gonna back away towards the door and
Okay,
just
I'll
open
take
it.
the.
I promise you, I will happily do this. I don't want any of you getting hurt because of my.
I just like
weird-
wave my hand, like that's fine. I've exploded before. It's all good. I'm gonna fucking take the runestone back out and cast Unseen Servant again.
You hear a as the first Unseen Servant disappears.
Alistair!
And then another 2 feet on the floor, and you see a second silhouette appear on the arm. The first and the second glowing now. From this, you can contextualize that it is a curse. That means while preparing this, the spell, a marking on the skin appears representing said spell. When the spell is cast, it just glows.
Okay.
It's purely an aesthetic thing.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sick, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's really sick.
Okay, I'm gonna send Alistair 2 to go and get the keg.
Alistair too. You hear Nada go, I don't get paid enough.
And
The door
when
is
Alistair
kicked
comes
open
back,
and a floating keg comes in.
when Alistair comes back, I'm gonna hold out 5 gold and send him down to Nada with it. And then I'm gonna,
Yeah, no-
when he comes back, I want him to put on some different clothes and do a little jig,
He does that.
just until he like disappears.
That's like an hour.
Yeah, I know.
You've just got a dancing little guy in the corner of your room, silently just.
I want him to like break dance.
He starts breakdancing.
Oh fuck
Does
yeah!
some sick head spins.
Things we do to keep staying here.
I just start throwing copper on the ground next to him, like yeah, woo!
Flint's gonna take back the amulet. Right, no one plays with this anymore. This is
I just hold
obviously
up like the back of my hand, like I don't know how long it lasts, but like it looks cool.
It
This
lasts
is-
24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a permanent thing.
Why do you
Right.
have it?
Oh, to look sick as fuck mid-battle?
Yeah, but if it can't permanently scar me, then why bother?
I mean, you could always use it as a placement and then go and get it tattooed.
On my feathers.
In a world filled with magic, yeah. There are people, because obviously you're in this fucking world, there are people that have magic that run saloons that essentially changes the pigment of things. So they can do magic on, they can do tattoos on people with scales, on people with feathers and stuff. It's
Okay.
a really cool ability.
Yeah. Alright,
More world building.
we figured out what that does.
You can ask it more questions if you like.
Yeah. I think Flynn is definitely going to spend like a lot of the evening just playing 20 questions with this thing.
Ask
I just
the
want to
one.
ask if I kill the Demigorgon, will it be mad at me?
It doesn't respond. It's not sure whether you mean whether the amulet will be mad or whether the Demigorgon will be mad.
Okay, first, if I kill the Demigorgon, will the amulet be mad?
It teleports to you.
Okay, I'm going to put it on the floor. If I kill the Demigorgon, will the Demigorgon be mad?
It teleports to you.
Why didn't you just teleport me in the first place, you fucking shithead?
You need to be more specific.
Wait a moment. I want to test something.
Yeah, go for it.
It's my amulet. Yes,
It's
you
all
made
fun
it
and games.
with a
It's fun and
demigorgon.
games
Yeah.
until someone gets killed by the Prince of Demons.
Captain, you can try this after me. And Gui's going to just think, can you hear me? And just stares at the amulet.
You hear the horrific screeching again of the Demigorgon.
Uh-oh.
You good?
I need you to make a
Oh?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fun. 16?
Okay, yeah, you pass it. Your eyes fade over with charm for a moment and then flutter to normal.
You know?
You good? Good?
Don't try that ever again.
What
Flint's
happened?
gonna try it. I think Flint's gonna try it.
What,
And you
talking
don't
to
know-
the Demigorgon?
I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't know what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't try to talk to it with your mind.
You know
Don't
what,
get a response.
bastard?
It teleports to you.
Do you have a name?
It teleports to you.
Can you tell us it?
It stays on the ground.
Okay. Do you know what your name is?
It teleports to you.
Okay, if I get like a bunch of pieces of paper out on the ground with loads of letters on it, you'll spell it out to me, right?
It stays on the ground.
Oh, you prick. Can't make this easy, can you, Emma?
It
It's a
teleports
Luigi
to you.
voice.
This thing's a fucking asshole.
It teleports to you.
Fucking shithead.
It stays on you.
Alright, fine, right.
Have fun with the curse, I guess.
Does the amulet want us to do something specific?
It teleports to you.
Can you
Does-
tell us what that is?
Who casts magic here?
Everyone but Captain.
Okay,
Yeah,
all of you
everyone
hear
but
the word hunger,
Yep.
like scraping metal in your mind.
You're good?
Oh,
It's a bit loud.
oh.
That's what I meant by it's loud.
God, yeah, can we just turn it down a bit?
What are you guys hearing? Am I not... Is this thing not working?
Hey, is this thing on?
Yeah.
I
Flint
got
is
a very good signal. Give me a second.
Hang on, I'm in a tunnel.
I'm in a tunnel.
Turn it off and on again.
I think I drank so much that my brain's telling me I'm hungry.
No,
Okay.
that's the demon. No, sorry, that's the amulet.
Oh. What are you hungry for? I know we've already asked that, but...
How do you know it's hungry?
Oh, I don't. Fuck. Sorry. I'll shut up.
Okay, well, what are you hungry for?
Thank you.
It quickly teleports back and forth to every magic user in the room.
Magic?
Oh.
It teleports to you.
Oh no.
And this amulet is
Ooh,
extremely
actually.
stupid.
I have an idea.
Huh?
You remember those cultists who've been causing some problems?
Yeah.
They're all pretty magical.
I'm gonna
Your plan is?
feed one of it to the amulet.
Wait,
Or
the amulet could eat one of them?
can you eat people?
It stays on the ground.
Can you eat magic?
It teleports to you very quickly.
Wait,
we
do we still have
maybe we-
the? Sorry,
I know.
the bomb, the magical bomb.
It is still in my digestive system, yes.
I don't know if it's a good idea giving it to that because it might be too strong, but
But
I don't
should
really
we
have
even
anything
do
else.
that to begin with? I
Not
don't know if
here.
it's a good idea.
Not here.
That is a lot of things we shouldn't do.
I would
I was
advise.
about to say, is fucking Ivani the only one going, maybe we shouldn't give the big nuclear bomb to the demon?
I advise not to do that. Avani is right.
If we feed the amulet magic, will it kill the person it takes it from?
It stays on the ground.
Will it release
Ooh.
the Demogorgon?
It stays on the ground.
Why are we taking it to
Will
the...
it power the amulet?
It teleports to you.
Is that,
that good or
bad for
bad?
us?
Pardon?
Is that bad for us?
It does the half teleport again.
Like, okay, right. I can respect the hustle, okay.
Mad respect for homies.
Is the amulet inherently evil?
It stays on the ground.
Will it kill us if we don't do anything?
It stays on the ground.
Okay, don't do anything.
I reckon we feed
can
it
you
some
like?
magic.
I'm against this idea. Until we learn more about it.
The only way to learn more about it is to do what it wants, I think.
Or we may be traveling to the capital soon. Maybe
I
there
mean,
is.
yeah, but like if we run across a cultist on the way,
I don't mean that. I mean powerful magical practitioners who may know more.
they're gonna see the Demigorgon and they're gonna shit their pants.
And they might bond with that.
Oh, that too.
Oh no.
And then we'll just have a rando on our team. We don't want that.
New friend.
Did it bond with any of the shop people you tried to sell it to?
From
It
what I
stays
remember.
on the ground.
Yeah, Dooley said that all she got from it. I tried to ask, but all she got from it was the return to person enchantment.
That's true.
It is bound to Captain and bonded with me through magic. I identified it.
Did it choose who to bond with?
It teleports to you.
Why not me?
Did someone give it to me?
It teleports to you.
Well, we will figure that out if you want to.
Do
It
you
teleports
does
to
it-
you.
does it have people
Hold on.
working for it?
It stays on the ground.
Does it want to bond with as many people as possible or something?
It stays on the ground.
I think it
wait.
wants to bond with people who it knows will know how to understand it, if you know what I mean.
Do we know who
Is
gave
this
it?
the wrong person?
Oh my god, pardon? What?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We got like 3 questions at once. Just keep going. This is great.
I do understand it, though.
But because you can understand it, it probably knew that when you identified it, and it knew that if it bonded with me, I would have done something it wouldn't have wanted.
It does a half teleport to you.
Natural
Is there,
Maybe you're
preservation
not-
is
is there
normal.
something else about me that it didn't want to be bonded with?
It teleports to you.
Is it Kenku related?
It stays on you.
Is it his connection to the Raven Queen?
It goes back to the center of the room and then
Interesting.
weirdly squirms.
Ooh, I've never seen it do that before.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's new. Is it?
I mean, we do know that it wanted to go to another plane.
Is it where I came from?
It stays still.
Okay.
It wanted magic. Why did it bond itself to me? Like, I have nothing. Or at
I
least
can answer the question if you let me into your head.
You know what? Fine.
It starts squirming when you say that.
No,
Hey, you don't
fuck-
get a say in this.
Yeah. Fuck you, Amulet. You've caused me enough
I
grief.
throw her out the window.
Yeah.
It teleports back in your hand.
I just keep throwing it out the window. Repeatedly.
Teleports onto Flint.
No, you don't get a say in this, Amulet. You have ruined my life. You took me away from the people I care about. And you are going to... I'm going to figure out what the fuck you're about. Gooey, go into my head. You
As
have...
you said, you took me away from the people I cared about. It goes back to the center of the room.
Ooh.
You do not get a say in that. You are the reason why I can't be on my ship right now, you piece of shit.
It stays in the center. And then begins to squirm.
Just go in my head. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Wait a moment. Let me... Gooey's just going to take out their scroll and just begin reading. I'm just double checking something.
Okay.
It's just like a moment of like brief... Oh.
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 Oh?
Oh.
Oh?
Gooey just sort of is like rereading a note they put down, and then just stops for a minute, and just sort of stares at the amulet. Well,
my dad?
your mind is valuable, Captain. And sort of stares at the amulet. Puts their fingertips together. And just unleashes the detect thoughts spell onto the amulet itself.
Oh!
You hear the abysmal screaming again, and the hunger louder than ever. But after a while, it eases up. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
No!
You piece of shit! More questions!
No! No! No!
Yeah!
You can't do this to me.
Evil.